Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So Alliance War Season 24 has finally finished. Now this was not a great season for ASR at all in any capacity. We ended up finishing in Masters, which isn't quite good for ASR. I think I have been in ASR for 6-7 seasons now. And this is only the second time that we didn't make it to top 3, so definitely not one of our best and greatest seasons, but at the very least it is over, and that means we do have some rewards to open. And we can go ahead and claim these rewards here already. And before I open all of the rewards, wanted to obviously congratulate all of the top 3 alliances, as for Loki, Apoko, and New Nation. It's also quite weird not seeing Kenobi there at the top spots, and then obviously everybody else who made it to Masters. Made in Brazil, Super Scrolls, ISO 8A, Kenobi, GT40, D69, and pretty much all the other regular suspects over there. So, yeah. Congratulations to everybody who made it to their desired bracket, and if you didn't do too well this season, best of luck to you for the next season. Right, so in Masters right now you get 35% T5CC total. You get 1 crystal of 25% T5CC, and I think you get a 10% T5CC crystal as well. So looking at all of my catalysts here currently, I think if I pull Mystic, Skill, Science, or Tech, 25% ones, sorry, not Cosmic one, but yeah, then I can form a new, so it's very likely that I can possibly form a new catalyst, possibly even 2 if I pull 10% skill, but those are this. There aren't any champions that I'm like very desperate to rank up right now. But that could change because we do have some 6 stars to open as well. But before that, let's go and see what happens with these T5CC fragment crystals. The more the better, right? As they always say. So let's start with the 10%. So if this is skill, that would form skill. If it's anything else, it would not form that. But hey. We have new EQ starting soon, plus AQ obviously is going to finish. So T5CC stream is kind of like steadily, slowly but surely increasing overall. And at this point, yeah, mutant, that's perfectly fine. I just used the mutant T5CC on Colossus, and I'm not too far off forming another one, so 38,000 in mutant. So let's see what happens with the big chunk of T5CC here. As I said, there are about 4 classes where if this rolls 2, it's gonna form me a new catalyst. I have just freshly formed a Mystic one. I do have a fully formed Cosmic one as well, but if I roll on Mutant, Skill, Tech, or Science, I believe this would form. It'd actually be very interesting to form Tech one, because then I would possibly take Hulkbuster up to rank 3. It's kind of in between Hulkbuster and Sentinel at the moment in Tech class. Sentinel would kind of be like more reasonable, wise decision probably, and Hulkbuster would be the more funsies decision to make. And speaking of that, I think I just formed a Tech one. So there might be a new rank up coming at some point soon. I think this, yes, forms a Tech catalyst. So I do have a Tech catalyst fully formed now as well, which is quite interesting. So if I take a look at my Tech 6-star champions very quickly, then I do have some options there. I have Iron Man Fintuber, I have Hulkbuster at rank 2 already, and other than that, I do have OG Vision, Punisher 2099, and Sentinel. Unfortunately, I don't have Guardian or Guillotine 2099. Those are kind of like the main Tech champions that I'm missing. And I do have Silver Warrior, but unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of his buff personally. But it is what it is. Right, so now we need to jump, I think, to Black ISO Market so we can get a discounted featured 6-star hero crystal. Here we go. And that will mean that I can open 2 basic 6-star hero crystals, and 1 featured. And then we have some 5 stars to open as well. So hopefully we do get something very, very nice here. Right, so let's buy some of these featured 5-star hero crystals. And I'll be 100% honest, I'm not personally like overly excited for these. The main things that I'm looking for in here are definitely Gamora and White Magneto, because those are the champions that I do not have, and that's the best I can do. I can pull a new champion, and those are the only 2 new champions. Well, 2 champions that would be new had I happened to pull them. But we're gonna start with Crossbones. Fair enough. I don't remember what Sig is Crossbones. Hopefully it is max Sig ability. Not 100% sure. Sig 180. Well, it's max Sig now, so it wasn't too far off, which is always nice. The more max Sig 5 stars you have, the better. The easier it gets to get those 6-star shards. So that's useful. Let's see where the next pull is going to land, and it goes on Terax. I don't mind that. I think this is a first-time dupe on Terax, actually. I really like that. Yes, this is a first-time dupe. This was probably the 3rd best case scenario, duping Terax here. Yeah, so I did like that. That wasn't too bad. Let's go for the next crystal. Let's see what we are going to pull here. Yellow Jacket. I think that is max Sig now. I actually like Yellow Jacket's kit after the buff. My only grief is kind of a little bit of damage. If Yellow Jacket had better damage, I would quite likely have taken my 6-star Sig 40 up to rank 3. That definitely would have been a decision that I would be very, very likely to make, because I liked pretty much everything about Yellow Jacket and his kit except the damage. I didn't think the damage is quite up there. But who knows, maybe I'll still end up ranking him in future, because again, I do like his kit quite a bit. Right, the final chance. I have opened like, I don't know, 40 of these total, maybe even more, and I still haven't gotten Gamora or White Magneto. It's very, very annoying, I'll be honest. Right, hey, Sentinel, that's a max Sig ability crystal, fair enough. So we got a bunch of those, and that's okay. Right, so now let's take a look at the 6-star. So I have 24,000 shards. Yeah, I'm gonna open 1 featured and 2 basics, because I'm not gonna go all in featured, because they haven't been very nice to me, and there are a ton of champions that I want to pull out from the basic crystal. So I'm gonna open the 2 basics first. I'm gonna leave the featured till the end to build up the suspense a bit. When it comes to what I want from these crystals, there's honestly quite a bit too many champions to mention. There are a ton of pulls that I would be absolutely happy and or satisfied with. One of the highest champions on the wish list is actually Sunspot, because Sunspot would kind of top off my preparations for prestige rank ups. I do have Sunspot, but I need to get him duped, and then I would rank him up and I would seek him up. And then all the champions that I need would have been ranked up, and I just have to work on their signature levels. Duping Archangel would be absolutely insane as well. I'd absolutely love a dupe on an Archangel. Sentry, Sig, whatever, I'm not happy with. Tiger dupe, I would have been happy with. Sentry, Sig 60 is definitely 100% not what I'm looking for. The only hope there is that he might get a good old revisit from Kabam. But this was not a good pull in any capacity. But hey, you win some, you lose some. You can't get upset in this game about bad pulls, because, well, fact of the matter is, statistically, you are much more frequently going to pull champions and things that you don't want and / need. So it's just something that happens, so you need to make your peace with it. And that's a Hulk dupe, I think, at this point. I think it is first time dupe, so I guess fair enough, in case he does get some love. So it's 2 science champions here already. Now, to throw off the scent, let's just randomly pop some 5 4-stars. Why not? right? Because I always get suspicious when I see this. There are again 4 science champions. Did I open the... Oh, but it's maybe because it's the dual ones. Whatever. Anyways. I'm on to Kabam. Kabam are wanting to bamboozle me right now, but either way. Let's go for that 6-star featured. So here, on top of the wish list, is obviously Cosmic Ghost Rider and Apocalypse. I'm going to be quite honest, I have kind of abandoned hope to pull them, but hey, you never know. Other than that, Falcon dupe would be insanely cool. I'd love to dupe Falcon. And I wouldn't mind dupe on Spider-Gwen. And then there are a whole bunch of other champions that I wouldn't mind at all. Dupe on Immortal Hulk would be really, really, really good because I have Immortal Hulk as a 6-star and 3 already. Dupe on Dragon Man would be quite awesome, but Cable is one of the worst things. Cable is quite literally the worst pull, I think, here, next to Green Goblin, because Cable now goes Sig 80. So, this Alliance War Season 6-star opening has basically been absolutely pointless. All 3 of those pulls do absolutely nothing. They were Sentry dupe and Cable dupe from... Yeah, well, it is what it is. But on the bright side, we're going to look on the bright side. Always have to. On the bright side, I do have now a fully formed tech catalyst. Now, the problem is they only have 5 tier 5 basics at the moment, which is something that I need to work on. But I do have a tech catalyst that's fully formed. I do have Mystic and Cosmic catalyst, and the rest of the 3 catalysts aren't too far behind. You can see that skill is nearly there. You can see that science is, well, still a bit away. And mutant is not too far off either. So I really need to start planning out like next set of rank ups for each class. And I think the first champions that I'm really seriously looking at right now will be in Mystic class. I'm looking at Unduped Dragon Man or Unduped Sorcerer Supreme. Let me know what you guys think about those ones. Which one would you rank, Dragon Man or Sorcerer Supreme? I actually like both of them, and those are the most likely candidates here for a rank up. There's a Mojo as well, which maybe. And then in tech class, it's kind of, I think, in between Hulkbuster and Sentinel for the most part. Kind of think I'm going to go with Hulkbuster though. Hulkbuster is very fun, and I like that you can use him with and without suicides very well as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with Hulkbuster. Which one first? Anyways, unfortunately the opening wasn't too awesome, but neither was the season, so it's kind of fitting. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the good buttons, and I will, as always, catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about